People put a lot of effort into making food really good. Turns out it's just as hard to make food really bad. This is the most cursed beef taco. I started with a corn tortilla, dipped it in water, formed it into shape, and froze it overnight. I couldn't decide between a crunchy and a soft shell taco, so I figured, why not both? Lean ground beef was boiled until all of the fat and flavor was removed. Then it was lightly spiced with kosher salt, whole peppercorns, coriander seeds, and unground cumin. To finish it off and remove any moisture, I pan-fried the mixture. I cut up an avocado that was about to go bad and stuck it in the fridge overnight to turn it brown. And I picked a really good container by accident, so that didn't happen. No tricks with the tomato, just the cores. The cheese is completely dairy-free and supposed to taste like cheddar. It does not. The cilantro was separated, then chopped. Every bad taco has sliced black olives for some reason. I used regular full-fat sour cream. Liquid. For the lime, I just zested the most shriveled one I had on hand. The final ingredient is usually shredded lettuce, cabbage, or taco slaw, and I found the perfect version. Time for the final assembly. Behold! It's still quite frozen on the bottom. I can feel the crunchiness of the meat moving around underneath. Let's just try and get a little bit of everything in the first bite here. Everything about this taco feels wrong. The meat is incredibly dry. The cilantro stems, a lot of cilantro flavor in there, and it's fighting against the cumin flavor. The lime zest is also trying to throw its hat into the ring too, but it is outgunned. The tortilla is so sad. That cheese sucks. There's no nice sharp hits in there. It just feels muddy.
You don't have to take another bite.
I'm gonna take another bite. It kind of tastes licoricey, and I don't know why. There's no fennel in here, or licorice for that. I don't understand why.
Would you be mad if I made regular tacos after this? That actually tastes good.
I'm not gonna have any. Oh, yeah. Cumin and sauerkraut's a really bad combination. Write that one down.
It's fully disintegrated in the front.
It's disintegrating everywhere. It's like a soggy tortilla that's been left out in the sun, but really cold. So you know, everything you don't want in a tortilla. The best part of this is the uncracked peppercorn, by far. I'm gonna do one last bite. It's somehow bland. Like, other than the cumin and cilantro and lime, there's nothing else going on for flavor. It's not a party in my mouth. Like someone invited you to a live band and it's a single oboe player. An oboe player with asthma. If the avocado would have been browner, it would have been the most cursed taco. Everything else about this taco sucked. The cheese was bad. The sauerkraut was as cursed as I thought it would be. The amount of cumin and how dry the beef was made it overpowering in the most unpleasant way. The tortilla actually disintegrated and turned into a pile of muck. And the lime zest tasted old. The sauerkraut was so bad with the cumin. It was the exact opposite of a currywurst. It was India and Germany at war once again. You ever had a hot dog that's had sauerkraut on it that's been sitting out in the sun for a little too long? Like that, but worse.
You're kind of reeling after this one.
Yeah. It's like the first time I had a 7-layer salad. No offense to your family, but it just checked all the wrong boxes. It's like the first time I had a tater tot hot dish or a green bean casserole.
Ooh.
The first time I had a green bean casserole and they're like, it's seasoned with mushroom soup. It's just like, why? That's how I feel about this taco. It's seasoned with sour cream and sauerkraut. It's just like, what? I don't fully know what happened. It was like a fever dream. I'm just kind of, my tongue doesn't know what to do. My mouth doesn't know what to do. It's just confused. So cursed, it doesn't even know what it is. It is absolutely a taco, but it's unlike anything else I've ever eaten. And my tongue is tingly for some reason. Again, reminds me more of a hot dog than anything. I can't sum it up because I don't understand what just happened. I ate so much of it just to try and figure out what was happening. I think I finally figured out how to sum this up. Do you remember the first time you had a LaCroix and you were like, oh, this is supposed to be lemon lime flavored? and then it just kind of left your mouth tingly and bubbly and not really sure what happened. This was the LaCroix of tacos. It had the smallest hint, whisper of a taco, and then just a bunch of weird flavors that was ultimately incredibly disappointing. And if that's not the most cursed taco, I don't know what is. This is the most cursed taco. Don't make this.